Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the center position. And he gets it to go.
Wow, the unbelievable footwork and touch for DeMar DeRozan. It is on display nightly.
Thompson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. Six to shoot. With one on the clock, and he goes big with the dunk right over Keegan Murray.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Kings. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Murray scanning the floor. Back to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Davis. Dinwiddie finds Washington. Pass to Davis. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Davis missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
DeRozan with it. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Thompson with the bucket.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thompson against Levine. Thompson the bounce pass. Gafford kicks to Dinwiddie. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. DeRozan surveying the D. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the wing. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Down low. And taken away by Ellis. Right side, DeRozan. He had a nice open look right there. 9 points in the game so far.
I think one thing about DeRozan, I don't think there's a phase in the game that he can't score from. This guy is so well-rounded.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Sabonis against Gafford. Pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford kicks to Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Davis. Here's Thompson. That one misses. Nice D from Sabonis. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Pass to Murray. Now DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
That's good from DeRozan. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Thompson, a screen on Ellis. Dinwiddie for 3. Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Washington. And stolen by Murray. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Washington against DeRozan. Washington inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
That free throw good from Washington.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Thompson. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And so it's Dallas with it. Sacramento making their last shot.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Mavericks trail by 7. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Exum with it. To the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Carter, the pass to Murray. Back to Carter. Left side, DeRozan, 13 feet away. Rebounded by Gafford. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Davis, and the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Thompson, he's checked in for Washington. So it's Sacramento now. 4-point game. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Exum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Enjoy watching Dante Exum shred the defense. Spectacular with the handle.
Outside, Sabonis. Carter outside. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Murray sets a screen for Carter. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Exum finds Gafford. There's a screen. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Now Exum. Over Levine. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Kings leading. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Sacramento making a switch here. Valanciunas has checked in. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Martin comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Najee Marshall in for Dinwiddie. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 3. Here's Exum. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Miles checked in for Keegan Murray. Christie drops them both. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And they double up DeRozan. Lyles passes to Valanciunas. On the clock. Shoots over Lively. Here's Carter. The 15-footer. Good. And the Kings lead by 3. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Exum passes to Christie. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Kings leading now by 3. Here's DeRozan. A beautiful reverse layup. DeRozan's got 14 points for the game.
Well, DeMar DeRozan, when he's got his rhythm, is a very difficult cover. This guy is cooking right now.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. DeRozan defending. Off target from three-point range. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Mavericks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lively the pass to Christie. Back to Lively. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Levine with it, picked up by Thompson. Levine kicks to Carter. Pass to DeRozan. Over Exum. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 16 points for DeMar DeRozan. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Levine. Over Christie. Valanciunas inside. Lively's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that up fake earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The first one at the line is good.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. McDermott comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Valanciunas hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Well, you have to love the size that Dante Exum attacks the point guard position with. He can see over defenders, passing the ball with great confidence.
Now, here's Fultz. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Inside, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Mavericks trail by 9. Exum with it. Lively a screen on Fultz. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Exum. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Now here's McDermott. Not a lot of room. Sabonis finds Fultz. Sacramento moving it around. Valanciunas sets a screen for Carter. Right side Sabonis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And at
that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
On the court for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Exum, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And here's Sabonis. Lively defending. The kick out to Crowder over Marshall. Shot by Crowder, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Washington passes to Exum. Pass to Christie. Washington with it. Shoots over Crowder. Now Marshall. And here is Washington. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Exum. That one goes in.
There's very little the defense can do to stop that. Dante Exum improving at hitting tough contested shots.
To the paint. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Washington passes to Christie. Back to Washington. Here's Christie. And it's Washington missing. Outside Crowder. Sabonis kicks to Carter. Davis against Christie. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
The Kings have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good. Sabonis.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Laravia's checked in, and it's Ellison for Terrence Davis. And Sabonis drops them both. Mavericks trail by 11. Exum deciding where to go with it. Misses the baby hook. And for Sacramento, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Kings have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He's off on the first. And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. That one is no good. Mavericks trail by 11. It's Washington high post. Lyles there. Pass to Christie. Lively with it. Washington kicks to Exum. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Lyles.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Laravia. Carter outside. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Lively. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Carter. Sabonis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Kings. Jones checked in for Trey Lyles. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Carter. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. Here's Christie. Pass to Edwards. Here's Christie. Now Exum. He's guarded by Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. There's the steal. Here's Laravia. Offline with his 3. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Christie. And Edwards drops them both. Sacramento leading by 11. Outside, LaVine. Shakes him. Going inside.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's in there. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Gafford, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Christie, he's checked in for Edwards. Sacramento leading by 11. Now here's Levine. Pass to Sabonis. The jump hook, and the shot goes down. Sabonis has got 10.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Sabonis. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. Misses for the 5th time this game, marking it 1 for 6. Sacramento's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine passes to Lyles. Out to the right wing. Ellis finds Levine. Lyles a screen on Christie. Levine with it. Picked up by Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And he makes the first.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. And so Levine nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 15. Now Dinwiddie. Thompson for the triple. Dallas again missing. Dinwiddie against Dallas. Outside DeRozan. Jones sets the pick for DeRozan. Clock at 6. Over Thompson. That one a little long. The Mavericks shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Mavericks trail by 18. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dinwiddie finds Davis. They need this one. And he can't bank that one in. Kings leading now by 18. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Takes the three. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist from DeRozan. Ellis has got 6.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Produced screen on Ellis. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Exum. Now here's DeRozan. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And there's the drive. And that one is good. He's got 18.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Levine against Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Puts up a deep three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Ellis with a screen on Washington. Here's DeRozan. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Levine. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Davis. Here's Washington. Nice D from DeRozan. Kings leading now by 22. Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Ellis against Dinwiddie. Outside DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Gafford. Washington kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Levine against Thompson. Outside Levine. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. There's 1:34 left in the second quarter. And it's Washington missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Bean passes to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Ellis. Off target with his 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Levine against Dinwiddie. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Levine passes to Jones. And here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Because Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Murray comes in for Jones. And so Levine nails both of them. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Davis. Pass to Thompson. Davis looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. And he goes big with the dunk right over Keegan Murray.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Outside DeRozan. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Levine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Gafford with the steal. To the middle, here's Thompson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
DeRozan against Washington. DeRozan inside. Missed inside. The Mavericks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Washington kicks to Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Davis.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Kings leading now by 20. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Mavericks trail by 20. 90 seconds now into the second half. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And so Ellis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Outside DeRozan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Murray with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ellis, that's good.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Mavericks trail by 20. Thompson outside. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson from past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 13.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Outside DeRozan. Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ellis, the pass to Levine. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. Puts one up from 19. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 15. And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Davis. Over Murray. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Ellis. It's deflected. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Now Dinwiddie. Back to Thompson. Shoots from the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Kings leading now by 13. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 5 now.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Dinwiddie against Ellis. Dinwiddie outside. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kings have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Murray for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Thompson looking for an opening. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Thompson against Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Over Thompson. Levine can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, and they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Kings leading now by 12. Murray with it. He's got 5. Pass to DeRozan. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Davis using his size.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Murray down low. He's guarded by Davis. 4-on-3 break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get positioned where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That's good from DeRozan. Sacramento making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Exum comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 19-7 run. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so it's Dallas with it. Down by 12. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered closely. Outside DeRozan. Carter looking around. Pass to Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 13.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
Marshall with it. DeRozan defending. Washington with it. And here's Exum. Gafford sets the pick for Exum. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento leading by 15. Carter dishes to Levine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. He's got 15.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Now, here's Exum, defended by Carter. For 3, Levine. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson outside. Now, here's Exum, defended by Carter. Exum passes to Thompson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Kings shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And then Carter with the dunk.
And a great job keeping his eyes up. Murray will be dangerous if he can become a consistent facilitator.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Exum kicks to Gafford. Pass to Marshall. It's up a 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Carter against Washington. Carter outside. Out to DeRozan. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Washington. Here's Gafford. Now, here's Exum, defended by Carter. 5 to shoot. Exum's shot is off. And it's Sacramento's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Outside, Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. And the rejection by Gafford. And it's Exum in the corner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Exum's got 6 points.
Really good anticipation by Dante Exum. He feels the defense laying off, and he sticks it.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis inside. Gafford's there. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Edwards comes in for Washington. Christie subbed in for Thompson. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Exum, guarded by Fultz. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Sacramento leading by 17. Pass to Fultz. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Now, here's Marshall. Still scoreless. Lively sets a screen for Marshall to the inside. And finished off by Lively.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Fultz with the ball. He's defended by Exum. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Double team Sabonis. Pass to LaRavia. Clock is at 3. Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Christie against Lyles. Here's Christie. And finished off by Lively.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings riding a 15-point lead at the end of the... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Edwards. Christie is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the three spot. Here's Exum. Sacramento making their last shot. Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good. And Ellis drops them both. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 19-point game. Pass to Lively. Looking for Exum. He gets it there. Christie kicks to Marshall. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
So it's Sacramento now. Outside, Levine. To the paint. Here's Ellis. Pass to Lyles. Sacramento moving it around. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Free throw's good, Lyles. Here's Exum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lively. Guarded by Valanciunas. Off the inbound. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Kings leading now by 19. Here's Levine. Money from the wing.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Now here's Exum. Tight defense on him. Pass to Christie. For three. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside. Lyles passes to Levine. Here's LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Levine double team. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Outside Edwards. Pass to Marshall. Here's Lively. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Ellis. Here's LaRavia. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's LaRavia. And here's Valanciunas. Lively defending. Shoots a fader. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 20. Edwards with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Now here's Exum. Now Marshall. Covered by Lyles. The three. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lively against Ellis. Pass to Lyles. And here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Exum. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, don't you love to see the burst from Dante Exum? That lightning speed toward the cup, really nice.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Christie. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
Free throw good, Sabonis. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. To the paint, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Second free throw, no good. Kings leading now by 20. Carter on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Pass to Murray. And they'll get another chance. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Exum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Ellis. Pass to Carter. Kicks it out to Ellis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Mavericks trail by 20 to the inside. Davis. It's hauled in by the Kings. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by DeRozan. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Back to Davis. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
Outside DeRozan. Murray sets a screen for DeRozan. to end the cold streak. Jump shot is good. DeRozan's got 24.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And another shot. And it's Davis missing. Kings leading now by 19 points. Outside DeRozan. Murray is screen on Davis. It's DeRozan with the drive. Davis with some nice D.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Davis. Stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis has such a complete offensive arsenal, and it's all on display.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. To the middle, here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis. First one falls.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Levine's checked in for Carter. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Thompson nails both of them. Levine with it. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Levine. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks trailed by 19. Stolen by Ellis. And the Kings pushing it up now. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ellis. Levine's got 9 points now in just the second half. Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson take advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ellis, the pass to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Glides into that move. Suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Murray, the pass to Levine. And no good. Mavericks trail by 21. Dinwiddie up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Ellis against Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. Lets the three fly. A new 14 for the Mavericks. Count that bucket. And that's 12 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Outside, Sabonis. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Levine against Thompson. Murray outside. Here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Mavericks trail by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now, here's Fultz. Isles passes to Valanciunas. And Lively pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside, Edwards. Pass to Marshall. Clock at 6. Christie against Carter. For 3, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. And here's Fultz. 36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to LaRavia. Sacramento again missing. And the Mavericks with possession. Down by 15. Here's Marshall. Here's Hardy. Three-pointer. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you